Hey there, you're listening to the Caitlin Bacher Show, and today we're going to talk about your brain and the beliefs that are preventing you from scaling from 6 to 7 figures. There are 3 important mindset shifts that must be made in order to make your first million profitably and sustainably. Simply put, without them, you're going to stay stuck. So stay tuned. My name is Caitlin Bacher, creator of Scale with Success, and I'm on a mission to help course creators all over the world grow their business in a way that is profitable and scalable. Join me here each week for revealing conversations about what it really takes to scale an online course business to millions of dollars per year without sacrificing date nights with your partner, vacation with your kids, or spa days for yourself. You'll discover the tough decisions I've had to make, the biggest failures I've had to bounce back from, and the learnings that emerged every step of the way. I am so grateful that I have the chance to share it all with you right here on the Caitlin Bacher Show. Let's get started. Let's dig into the top 3 mindset shifts you need to make in order to scale to your first million profitably and sustainably. Number 1, it's extremely expensive to be cheap when it comes to investing in your business. The mistakes you will make as you attempt to build a highly profitable online course business that generates $80,000 per month far outweigh the cost of hiring a coach that has done it before. Attempting to do this yourself is the slowest, most painful way to go, and there's a good chance it will never happen. A serious goal is going to require a serious investment. Each step you take without a proven plan and without a coach to help you stay on track is costing you tens of thousands of dollars in mistakes each month. That is $10K, $20K, $30K that could be in there right now, not because you aren't good enough, but simply because you don't have a plan. Successful people hire coaches. They don't wait until they're successful. They hire them to become successful, and the investment you make will always be initially uncomfortable. So far this year, I've invested over $200,000 in coaching for myself so that I can build a profitable, diverse, inclusive, and equitable company, and it's only June. I pay people who have done the exact thing that I am trying to do. They have been there, done that, and helped loads of others do the same. Do you think it's comfortable for my husband to take a nap on a Sunday afternoon, and when he wakes up, I say, "Hey, honey, I just invested another 6 figures into a new business coach"? No, it's not comfortable. My hands still get a little shaky when I make a serious investment, but from experience, I know that shakiness means that I'm on the right track, that I am pushing past my comfort zone. I know I'm a good client. If a coach tells me to do something, I do it. I don't ask for their rationale. I don't ask them to prove to me it will work. I get off my booty and I move. Why? Because I just paid them a substantial sum of money because they think differently than me, because they see what I cannot, because they have been where I haven't. I'm paying them for the plan, so you better believe I'm going to follow it. I understand it is my responsibility to do the work and nobody else is going to do it for me. Number 2, just because you fail doesn't mean you're a failure. You will not climb to the top of the mountain and stay there if you continue to beat yourself up about every little mistake that you make or by blaming others. It's easy to be kind, generous, and attentive when everything in your business is going smoothly. But what happens when the road gets a little bumpy? What about when your front wheel gets stuck in a pothole? Nothing about your journey to $1 million per year will be perfect. You will make mistakes, even with the right coaches, even with the right team. That's life. Every mistake, every failure is there to give you the opportunity to practice being resilient, to swiftly bounce back from mistakes, to ask for help, to transform into the CEO you need to be in order to run a profitable $1 million business. Let me tell you, it's not easy. Not because you'll be working 24/7. You won't, and doing that will actually prevent you from scaling. It's hard because you have to be and do what you have never been or done before. You have to take responsibility for every thought and for every action that takes up your day. You, nobody else. Having a plan and a coach are there to ground you when you're freaking out about what to do next. They help you become more resilient by giving you the opportunity to focus on the step you're in. The one thing you're supposed to do that day to keep you on target to get where you want to go. Resilience is a muscle, so bouncing back does get easier with regular practice, but that doesn't mean it's always comfortable. There is discomfort and sometimes pain, but it's no different than having a hard workout that pushes you beyond what you thought was possible. Number 3, you will disappoint people, but that doesn't mean you're a disappointment. Being a leader is hard, and you will have a vast appreciation for this as you grow and face a steady stream of people who feel you have disappointed them in some way. When this happens, just know that these judgments will never come from someone more successful than you. The people who judge you don't know the weight that success carries, and that's why they will frequently, and sometimes publicly, air their grievances. As you scale past your first million, you'll remember all the times you judged someone more successful than you, and you'll remember how righteous you were in your beliefs that they did the wrong thing. Don't beat yourself up about that. It's totally normal. I mean, let's be honest. How many times before you were a parent did you look at other parents and say, I would never? And then when you were a parent, you did it. Use that realization to give yourself perspective and acknowledge that many times you will not have the full story, but neither does your audience. Nobody is bad or evil just because they decide to complain about your ad or one of your social media posts. They just don't have the full story. And once, not too long ago, you didn't have the full story. At times, you will send out the wrong link and have to resend an email with the subject line, oops, and it will not be on purpose. But for goodness sake, do not let this prevent you from showing up and staying visible. And if you do make a mistake, just apologize and move on. Don't dwell on it and don't make it mean that you're not cut out for this. Only you can determine what you're cut out for. Nobody else. If you want something, go get it. You want an online course that generates $20,000 per month, $40,000 per month, $80,000 per month consistently? Go do it. I'm not telling you it will be easy, but if you get the plan and coaching you need, practice being resilient, and let go of your fear of disappointing people, it is possible. One of my favorite online entrepreneurs, Amber Aziza, has said before, if you can make $1, you can make $1 million. And she is right. So get to it. What resonated the most with you about today's episode? Make sure to follow me on Instagram and let me know. Want to learn more about turning your online course into a real business so you can enjoy all the benefits of consistent revenue? Be sure to request to join my free private Facebook group exclusively for online course creators just like you by visiting CaitlinBacher.com/group. Thanks so much, and make sure to tune in next week for another episode of The Caitlin Bacher Show. Are you ready to get off the revenue roller coaster and start generating consistent, scalable income from your online course? Join me inside my signature program, Scale with Success, where you'll get the content, coaching, and community you need to successfully implement our proprietary sales and marketing methodology into your business, so you can start reaping the rewards of running a highly profitable online course business. Scale with Success is a 12-month group coaching experience exclusively created for online course creators who are ready to transform their business into a lean, mean, scaling machine. What are you waiting for? Click over to CaitlinBacher.com and apply now.